There you are. I was hoping you'd come back. There's something about a fire, isn't there? The way it draws us close and slows the hours. Even the wind outside quiets down when it sees a hearth alight. You found your way to Bellewood again, and that's no small thing. People say it's just a village tucked between the sea and the ridge, with nothing but old roads and older stories. But they're wrong. Bellewood isn't a place you find on a map. It's a place that finds you. It appears when you need it most, though you may not know why at first. Perhaps your heart's grown a little too quiet. Perhaps something once tender has gone threadbare. Or perhaps you're just longing for something true, something that lingers. Here, time moves differently. We mend things with our hands. We listen when others speak. And when the fire glows just right and the night settles close, stories come. Not loud ones, not perfect ones, but stories where two souls find each other and something in the world shifts. Because Bellewood has always been a place of healing, not just from sickness, but from silence, from sorrow, from forgetting how it feels to be looked at as though you matter. Now, some say Bellewood is magic. Others say it's haunted. I say it remembers. And tonight, it remembers a love that unfolded like the last bloom of fall. Quiet, bright, and entirely unexpected. So settle in. The hearth is warm.
The Harvest Night Vigil of Bellewood. The Lantern Walk before midnight. The bell tolls once, low and heavy. Its sound rolls through Bellewood's narrow streets, carried on the cool autumn air. You pause, breath curling faintly before you. The cobblestones beneath your boots are slick from an earlier rain, and leaves, golden, russet, and curling, scatter as the wind stirs gently at your back. In your hand, a lantern flickers. Its flame trembles like a small heartbeat behind the glass. Its glow lighting your way as you step forward into the hush. All around, the village glimmers. Candles burn in windows. Lanterns sway from wooden doorways. Their lights bobbing faintly in the breeze like fireflies caught mid-flight. The air smells of wood smoke and damp earth, with a faint undercurrent of apples left too long on the orchard floor. Somewhere, far ahead, you hear the soft cry of a fiddle drifting from the tavern. A tune slow and mournful, as though even the music knows the hour approaches. You are not alone on this road. The villagers walk ahead and behind you, each bearing a lantern of their own. Their faces glow warm in the dim light. Yet no one speaks. The only sounds are the soft shuffle of boots, the faint creak of leather straps, and the rustle of skirts brushing against fallen leaves. As you pass the churchyard, you glance upward. Through the stained glass windows, light flickers faintly. And you listen closely, closer than you dare. You swear you hear voices, soft and distant, rising in a choral hush. Are they singing for the living or for those who have already passed on?
The earth is still, the shadows creep, a candle flickers against the deep. O heart, O soul, where dost thou roam? Nearer, my God, to thee I rise, through the veil of these earthly skies. Nearer, the wind it hums a holy tune beneath the watch of the silent moon. A pilgrim step through time and dust. Nearer, my God, to thee I rise, through the veil of these earthly skies. The stars they sing in silver glow, the rivers speak as they gently flow, a sacred hymn in the quiet night. Nearer, my God, to thee I rise, through the veil of these earthly skies.
You cannot tell. A shiver runs through you, though the night is not yet cold. The silent hour, midnight to 1 a.m. The bell tolls again. Once, the sound is deeper now, almost hollow, and it seems to echo longer than it should. One by one, lanterns are lowered. Candles in windows are tended. Doors close gently against the night, shutters drawn tight. It is the silent hour. The streets are empty now, or they should be. You remain where you are, standing beneath an old oak whose branches stretch wide across the road. Your lantern is at your feet, its glow casting a soft circle on the cobblestones. The air feels different here, thicker, charged. You listen. At first, you hear nothing, only the faint crackle of your lantern flame, the whisper of wind moving through dry leaves. Then softly, footsteps. They echo far down the lane, slow and unhurried. You strain to see, but the mist has curled low to the ground, swallowing the road ahead. Are they real? Or only the sound of Bellewood's memory playing itself again? A breath brushes past your ear, cool and light, like someone whispering your name. You turn sharply, but the lane behind you is empty. The villagers say the silent hour belongs not to the living, but to the dead. They say this is the 1 hour a year when those who walked Bellewood before you return for one final visit. Some are loved ones, drawn to the glow of candles in the windows. Others are watchers, lost souls, restless. Their faces hidden beneath hoods of fog. And from the church, the voices rise again. A hymn, faint and haunting, drifts across the still air. It is soft enough that you wonder if you've imagined it, if perhaps it's not sound at all, but the memory of sound lingering in the stones. You do not move. You do not speak. To walk the streets now would be a risk, to draw attention. to disturb the balance. So you stand still and listen.
Oh, light that burns in autumn's breath, thy glow shall guide us home through fog and deal, through life and death. We woke up
The bells,
not alone.
third toll.
The winds may moan, the branches bow, the lantern's oil may wane, yet still thy hand shall steady now our hearts through toil and pain.
The air shifts. The footsteps fade. The choral voices grow dim, as though a door has closed between this earth and the next. Your lantern steadies. The flame no longer flickers wildly, but burns calm and strong. Then, at last, the bell tolls again. Once for what was lost. Twice for what was gathered. Thrice for what is yet to come. The silent hour is over. The village exhales. Shutters creak open. Lanterns are lifted. The roads are empty now, not with absence, but with peace. The veil has thickened once more. The unseen have gone to rest. You take up your lantern and begin to walk home. As you pass the tavern, you glance up at the second floor window. A single candle burns there, its glow warm and steady. For a moment, you think you see a figure standing behind the glass. A faint silhouette of someone watching you walk past. But when you blink, the window is empty. You keep walking. The harvest is gathered. The night is quiet, and Bellewood sleeps again.